Oh, okay. Question number 3 says, the graph shows how many bottles of a machine fills in a certain number of seconds. Now, anytime you're doing this and it's asking you for the constant of proportionality, the constant of proportionality talks about y equals kx. Now, don't forget this is x, this is y. Now, and when I start doing this, k equals y over x. So now, I have to go figure out, and yeah, you guys have an advantage because you got better eyesight, go and put dots exactly where, it's kind of odd to say this, but you go find dots where they cross at identifiable spots or intersections. I have a dot right here, correct? I also have a dot right here I could use. And if I go way up here, I could use this dot as well. Now, anytime I'm doing this, I think it's important to go and give me my address to all 3 of these. That way I'm double checking what I'm doing is correct. So, how many seconds do I have here? What's my x value for this first dot right here? 15, and what's your y value? 300. Let's go up to here. I have 30 and 600. Now, technically, it's almost overkill to do all 3, but I know for a fact that you will guaranteed 100% be correct if you put all 3 on there. Who can give me my address for that last dot? 45. It's 45 and how much? 900. 45 and 900. Now, anytime I do these, I'm allowed to take this, k equals y over x. K equals y over x, so I'm going to use probably, does it matter which one I use? No. Pick out, let's start off with this one. Let's make sure that y is on top, 300 over 15. Okay. Now, other thing I want you to make sure you do is put your units on here. This is 300 what? 300 bottles. 15 what? Seconds. Okay. How many times 15 going to 30? Twice. And then you got your 0 on the end, so you have 300 divided by 15. So I'm going to get 15 goes into 30 2 times. Don't forget, you still got your 0 here. That means I have 20 bottles per second. 20 bottles per 1 second. So, I'm going to fill up 20 bottles per 1 second. Now, I can go double check that. 600 over 30. 600 over 30. 30 goes into 62 times, I still get 20. 45 goes into 92 times. Bring over my 0 for that last 0 that's in there. So if I reduce any single one of those, I'm still getting 20 bottles per second. So my constant of proportionality, y equals kx, k equals y over x. Make sure you understand that it's y over x. Y is always going up and down. X is always going left to right. Next part says, choose an ordered pair. In the graph, what does it represent? So, I'm going to slide it here. You could pick any one of these 3. You can pick 15, 300, 30, 600, 45, 900. Oh, I'm going to go pick. Which one do you guys want to pick? You could pick 0, 0. Now, you're being slightly intellectually snotty by picking 0, 0. Yes, every constant proportionality, every proportional line has to have a starting point of 0, 0, meaning if I don't do anything, I get no result. So I'm going to make you, I will say, excluding 0, 0. So I'm going to use 30, 600. That means I will get 600 bottles filled in 30 seconds. So what it's asking me to do, please realize we've talked about this quite a bit. 600 bottles filled in 30 seconds. We've talked quite a bit that time always is listed on bottom or left. Bottles per second, bottles per second. You could have done 900 bottles filled for 45 seconds. You could have even done the 300 bottles filled in 15 seconds. And yes, intellectually, unless I put it on there tomorrow on your test, excluding 00, you should probably not include the 00. It's not very nice.